You will be shocked. I said you will be shocked. What you're about to hear will blow your mind. If anyone tells you that this daughter of Tinubu will speak out, you will never believe it. You will never believe it. It is now clear. She made it open that what is going on now in Nigeria is worse than you can ever imagine. Talk about insecurity. It is not as if Bola Ahmed Tinubu created insecurity, but it came the same way the past administration of Buhari came in to relax. They are there to enjoy themselves. They are there to retire. The reason why Bola Ahmed Tinubu stepped in, according to her, is to solidify all that he has stolen. You know, once you become president, everything that belongs to you cannot be touched anymore. You cannot accuse Bola Ahmed Tinubu's children later in life of having stolen this and that. That is if Nigeria remains the way it is. Then, what exactly is going on in Nigeria? You are about to be blown away. I want you to pay attention to this video from the beginning of it till the end. It is now a government of friends and friends. Those that Bola Ahmed Tinubu brought on board are those that he had done business with in the past. Those that helped him foster that criminal empire. This will blow your mind. Nigerians, what is the way forward? I know that human needs are unlimited. Regardless of how the government or how your nation provides for you, people always have one thing or the other to request from their government. Like, he's not doing this, he's not cleaning us up after we are done peeing, pooing everywhere. He's not washing our teeth for us. I know people will complain, but not the situation that Nigerians put themselves. Now, many of you might be quick to say, oh, if you had voted for Peter Obi, it would have been different. No, you never know. You never know. There is no politician out there that is campaigning for any position that would tell you that I'm going to hurt you, I'm going to break you. They will always want to bring up what you have been expecting for a long time. Let us watch this video. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. I introduce to you the daughter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yeah.
So, first of all, before I say anything, mo fẹ́ kí go near Nigeria, nílé lóko, home and abroad. Ekwa farada. I really want to appreciate your tenacity, your patience, your tolerance. I don't think hellfire will be worse than this. We are already burning in fire. But listen, I have a message for you. For so many years now, anybody who has wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will know how consistent I have been about Asiwaju's case. Listen, fellow Nigerians, there is just one person to be held responsible for this country. The name Nigeria got to a pause when it was in I. Asiwaju brought Buhari. Buhari used the whole I. The air remaining in Nigeria is in Asiwaju's hands. Roughly about 2 years ago, I did a video. And I said there's nothing anybody can do about it. Asiwaju is going to become the president of this country. Age, scam, name, scam, this. A lot of people didn't understand. But no song by money. The day will come, you all will remember this day. My Gen Z generation will call it clouds. The day has come. Asiwaju, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ mi kẹ́ dẹ̀ gbọ́ mi yé. Ibi tá jọ ń lọ la dé yìí o. Níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn tójú agbára ń pọ́n yín. You wanted to be the GCFR. You wanted to be called the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It came from the depth of your heart. You were ambitious. But we serve a wonderful God. The Bible says, ask and it shall be given. Ibi adulo tó fẹ́ fi iná jó yín ni mo fẹ́ gbé yín dé láàárọ̀ yìí. Olúwa gbọ́ àdúrà yín, Olúwa gbà fún yín. Níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń kánjú, ẹ ò padà béèrè kọ́kọ́rọ́. Olúwa gbà fún yín, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ò ní kó Olúwa kó fún yín ṣe. Ẹ ò béèrè pé kí Olúwa kó fún yín ṣe. You understand what I'm saying? I understand very well. Àwọn ọmọ kékèké wọ̀nyí ni ò lè yé. Àwa ìṣara yín, àwa darapọ̀ mọ́ yín bí ni. Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. This country is hanging on your neck. Wọ́n dẹ̀ bí bá bánlá ìjà tó lóyún ẹ̀rẹ̀ kó má fix here. You have to fix this country. You have no choice, my father. You have no choice, my father. It was a trade by barter transaction. And if anybody remembers very well in that video, when you aṣíwájú ò ní jalè, àwọn tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ yìí ló máa kó wá. Ibi èèyàn ti wọ ara yín nìyẹn o. Instead of you to now look for people that will walk this journey with you, they weren't there when you went down to ask for this mantle. Ẹ wá kó àwọn tẹ́tí jọ ń rìn bọ̀, àwọn trusted ally. Ẹ wá kó wọn tira. Ẹ ti gbàgbé pé májẹ̀mú ń bẹ. Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerians are holding you down. I am telling them, ntí mo mọ̀ dájú ni, if you do not fix this country, Aṣíwájú, we are no longer in the Nigeria of our desire and our hope. You didn't inherit a bad government. You played chess. We know the game very well. You played the chess to get here. Don't blame anybody. You brought Buhari. So don't come and seek pity. Ọ̀rọ̀ òye àwọn ọmọ wa ni. Ẹni ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Ẹ máa wọlé, kò sí tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Olúwa náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ lówe lẹ́yìn o. Ẹ má rò pé nítorí pé kò yé wọn. Because people don't understand what that proverb is. Because you know that they never understood what you meant by that word. Aṣíwájú, ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀. Mo máa wọlé, Aṣíwájú. A ti fọkàn balẹ̀, ẹ ti wọlé, Olúwa gbà fún yín. Èmi ni mo kọ́kọ́ sọ. Torí pé mo wádìí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wádìí mi ni. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ mi. Májẹ̀mú yẹn sì ń bẹ. Mo kẹ̀ sinmi lé, mo jókòó lé. Tí ò sí nǹkankan tí kankan nu yín lè ṣe. This generation is carried away. We are focused. Our children have become professors of crime. The medical system is not working. Insecurity has taken the mantle as the chief of operation. Dollar and pounds cannot speak anymore. People can't trade anymore. People can't run for medical support anymore. Even the people you call the APC members and all of them, they are languishing and mourning and crying daily. Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, Bogu, fix this country. If you do not do it, as a matter of fact, there is nothing if you do not do it. You must do it. This is not a threat. This is a responsibility hanging on your neck. Remi is aware. Emo be sharing. Emo esetegbe. Emo eretesa. Wọ́n bí babanla fada yida. Kẹjẹ́ kí Nigeria wọlé. You can't afford to allow this country to sink. I dare you. Ní gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fi kójọ pẹ̀lú ìran mẹ́wàá yín. Agbónámọ yín. How do you sleep and wake up? How do you and the Senate keep speaking values of billions of dollars and naira? And yet we cannot see anything effective. And you keep telling me you have master plan, kakulu for master plan. Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, this country is hanging on your neck. Nigerians never knew. I am telling them now. The same me who told Nigerians you were going to become the president of this country. Oluwa sobene. Lowe, and I will continue to speak in Proverbs. Because I am not meant for everybody to understand. Only the wise will see through me. Ashiwaju, Basheyi, you have no choice than to fix this country. I dare you. You understand very well that this country is hanging on your neck. How you want to fix it? Bada! Go back and ask for that key. Ìpọ́njú ò jẹ́ kẹ́ dúró béèrè tán. Olúwa gbọ́ yín. Olúwa gbà fún yín. Ẹni pé Olúwa kó fún yín ṣe. Tell God to give you the grace to do it. If we do not begin to see change, GCFR, hey, orúkọ ìyá ọ̀sọ́ mi, GCFR, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria is hanging on your neck. The blood of this country is hanging on your lineage. The bloodshed in this country is hanging on your lineage. Clean and wipe this country. Everything happening in this country is on your neck, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Find a way to fix it. Remi Tinubu, find a way. Tell your husband the time is near. Tell your husband to fix this country. I am warning you, and I will continue to speak my truth and nothing. You can do everything humanly possible to bring this woman down, but you will never take the truth away from my mouth. Fix this country. Nigeria is hanging in your neck. All these ones you are doing, ni preamble ni. Ma dano join, oni riwaju lo, oni reyin lo, afi be ba tun orile-ede yi se.
Welcome back. Yeah. She was one of the activists, or let's say advocate, supporter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yeah, she was one of those. And I do not see anything wrong in her calling out Bola Ahmed Tinubu, pointing out the error, the lack of will, the decay. There's nothing wrong in this, not at all. Like I said at the beginning, you see, young people, they believe and they thought that the way out of this mess is for us to vote for a person. They weren't interested in Labour Party, as in the name of it. They wanted a man that they believe will do it right. That was their last hope. They know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is part of those, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu lack the moral ability, responsibility, will. They know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu cares less about what you are thinking of. He is a man who can strategize, but he does most of this for himself, to himself, and for his own favor. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to restructure or to make anything work, he will make sure that 80% of the profit of whatever he does comes into his pocket. The reason and purpose of Bola Ahmed Tinubu stepping in as president, like I told you at the beginning, was to sign immunity on all that he owns in life, all that he has acquired, looted. That's what most of them do. That's what they do. At the end of the day, it is you. Bola Ahmed Tinubu said something during the campaign. He said to those that were around him, he said, look, we have done well for ourselves. Look at those ones there. And that is not what it's supposed to be. So he's simply saying, in our private lives, we've done good for ourselves. In politics, we've done even better for ourselves. We've acquired what we need to acquire. We've made what we need to make. We've looted what we need to loot. You see those ones out there, they are the ones that we need to go and change their lives. Imagine that. Imagine such. Imagine the way we have been positioned. We have been positioned as people who are of no importance to them. They have positioned themselves as superior. They've positioned themselves as elite. You are now called inconsequential. You're nobody. Imagine you voting someone in to manage the affairs of the nation, and he's now referring to you people as these people. Let the poor breathe. Imagine such. You should ask yourself, how did many of you become rich? You became rich at the expense of the trust that those that you are calling poor. That's just what it is. Just imagine this craziness. Now, she's screaming, she's shouting, she's saying these people have structured the government to favor themselves. They've positioned themselves. This is not what people thought was going to happen. I mean, those that were maybe blinded. And there are those who know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not going to make anything different anyway. Some say, oh, the way he replicated it in Lagos is going to do the same. The question you ask yourself is, who is benefiting from the structure that they claim is in Lagos? Who is benefiting from it? Did other states in Nigeria get the same attention, focus that Lagos State had years back? Did they? No. Lagos was the center. That is the reason why Lagos is this progressive. To a point, to a point where people can relate to Lagos. Apart from the sea. So what is Bola Ahmed Tinubu saying? That he made Lagos this way, he made Lagos this. Who benefited from majority? Now you are the president of Nigeria. People are wondering why there is no visible change. I know that they will blame one person, one government to the other. Because right now, the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is blaming the previous government, saying that Buhari did this to the Naira. That is why Naira is having this problem. It is true that these things are there. What they do is this. Before the previous leaves, it will make sure that everything is destroyed, so that you can now have something to begin to talk about and begin to worry about. They don't build on anything progressive. No, not at all. Now, the problem that we have is this. We do not have that system. We've not built that system yet. Transparency. Punishment, regardless of who you are, for whatever crime. You see, Nigeria operates two systems. One, the law is only applied to those that are inconsequential, meaning poor people, those that are not connected, opposition that they need to punish. Then they have one law that is of no use, that is not applicable to those elites. So we can as well say we have two groups of people in Nigeria. Those that are above the law and those that the law is above. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. That's what we have. We will not get it right until something aggressive happens, something strong happens. We will not get it right. This will continue with this system for as long as Nigeria exists. I just want you to just take this from me. They will not stop. They will not stop. Do not forget that they've already kind of raised up their children this way. Their kids are so comfortable, enjoying the criminal proceeds of their father's wicked enterprise. They've done so much havoc and so much evil that you cannot even believe yourself. When you see, you will not even believe your ears when they tell you the billions of dollars that some of them have stolen. Right now, you are there looking right, left, and center. They are busy rechanneling money here and there. It is only after 3-4 years you begin to see where money has disappeared into. What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this? What kind of life is this one? And people thought Peter Obi will do better. People thought Peter Obi will put things right. People thought Peter Obi will create a system that works. People thought Peter Obi will come in and turn things around. These were the thoughts of a lot of people. They said, let's give Peter Obi the chance. Maybe he will do it right. Maybe he will do it right. They thought Peter Obi would do it. That's what they thought. That is why they gave all their efforts into voting for Peter Obi. But some people dislike Peter Obi. They didn't trust him enough to vote for him. They didn't trust him enough to vote for him. So sad. So sad. So sad. I don't know when we are going to get it right. But action needs to be taken. If not, we'll just continue to talk about it without. We have to be ready to sacrifice to get that country right. And before then, we also need to reinvent ourselves, re-educate ourselves, because many people that are seeking for, just imagine the one that was caught recently, that went to church, Bishop David Oyedepo's church, Canaan Land, went there and said, man of God prayed and told me, I told God, I want to be, she was appointed. Look at the billions that disappeared. So it's not about age, it's about wicked people. And she probably must have given huge money to the church. And the church will not ask, wait, how much do you earn? How much do you earn? Where did you get this from? No, the church will take in. The church will not question the hallelujah, our daughter, you begin to hear stupid things. The church is also part of this corruption. It's a joint thing. That's why we need to work on ourselves. We need to work on ourselves. It's not about the young people giving opportunity. We are talking about integrity now. We have to be really, we have to rebuild ourselves if we want to get it right, unless this is how it will continue forever and ever. This is so sad. This is so sad. We need to check ourselves, because we'll keep pointing at the government, whereas we also are the product. We are the. Just look at it. The government is the product of all of us. Every one of us. I don't know. It's so sad. It's so sad. So sad.